Tesla's biggest secret of the year is finally out. It's a major upgrade, and for now, Tesla's giving it away completely for free. There is a bit of a cheat code in the world of Tesla that not many people know about. You likely see the headlines and all the controversy surrounding Tesla's full self-driving efforts, but if you do a little digging into it yourself, might kind of be more worth it and gets you a lot of features no one's talking about. So in this video, let me break down the top 6 things you need to know about this for 2025. And I promise, even if you hate full self-driving, watch this video because there's something in here for everyone, I promise. And a big thanks to Mando for sponsoring this video. Okay, so just to back up for just a moment and give a little context, the reason I wanted to make this video was for a couple of reasons. One is I think Tesla is hiding a lot of discounts that a lot of people are missing because they're not advertising them and you wouldn't know they exist. So I'd like to shine a light on those. And also I will say that with the advancements of full self-driving, there's a lot of good features here that I feel like no one is talking about. And for those who haven't tried it, now with Tesla doing more giveaways and free trials, it is worth your time and attention. But I'll come back to that more in a moment. First, let me talk about what you can get for free, because we all like free, right? Now, one of the first things to know about full self-driving is there's a couple of ways you can get it. You can either buy it, as of right now, for $8,000 when you purchase your vehicle and roll it into a loan or however you're going to finance the vehicle and do it that way. Or what you can, of course, do is do a subscription where you pay $100 a month to get access to all of the same features. The subscription is exactly the same as buying it outright, but it gives you way more flexibility to pay when you want to use it and not pay when you don't want to use it. But with that being said, there are a couple of reasons why you might actually want to purchase full self-driving outright. Again, reason number one of the big ones here, is that software upgrades like full self-driving don't count towards the MSRP cap of a vehicle. So you could add full self-driving to your purchase, finance it into your loan, but still be able to receive that $7,500 federal tax credit. So that is sort of a loophole there that does exist that might be to your benefit. And because that loophole exists, Tesla allows you to use that to your advantage and gives you some things for free if you buy full self-driving outright. Again, they don't advertise this for some reason, but let me show you some of the secrets here. So this is only available on a couple of models. Let me start with the first one here, the Model 3 Performance. Not the base trim, not going to be the middle tier, but the Performance Model 3, if you go to that vehicle, if you add full self-driving to your purchase, and again, you spend the $8,000, Tesla will give you any paint color upgrade for free. So again, I'll uncheck this so you can see. Normally, while this would cost you $1,000, $2,000 for the higher end Ultra Red or Quicksilver, if you spend the money on full self-driving, Tesla will give you any paint color offering for free. And I think we can all agree that most of the time, 95% of the time, the Tesla ownership experience is great, but sometimes it can not be so great. Like I know one of the fatal flaws of many Teslas after a couple of years is the interior can sort of smell like rotten eggs or feet. The air filter can just stink. It can be really disgusting. And I think that also we can agree that just like we don't like our Tesla interior to stink and be gross, we also don't want to stink or gross. I know personally, I don't want any nasty smells. I don't want any BO. I want to smell fresh. I want to smell clean. I want that confidence that goes with smelling fresh and clean, which is exactly why I'm partnering with Mando, the sponsor of today's video. Created by a doctor who saw firsthand how normal BO is being misdiagnosed and mistreated, Mando is on a mission to help you stay fresh, anytime, anywhere. It's high-performance deodorant that you can apply everywhere, pits, package, feet, to make sure you're always smelling your freshest, and also is clinically proven to help control odor better than a typical shower, and comes in 4 really unique and vibrant and really good smelling scents. You've got bourbon leather, clover woods, Mount Fuji, and Pro Sport that all are unique and you just really smell good. Also, I love that Mando reduces odor all day and can help control BO for up to 72 hours. Plus, there's also an unscented sort of option as well. If you prefer to go that route, Mando's got you covered. You can pick up the starter pack like I did, which is going to get you all set up and ready to go. I got bourbon leather solid stick deodorant. I got a Mount Fuji cleansing bar and Pro Sport body wash. All these, of course, smell great, long-lasting, help you keep smelling your freshest. Again, Mando Starter Pack Bundle is a great deal for new customers. It's going to come with a full-size stick deodorant, a cream deodorant tube, or an acidified cleansing bar, and 2 free products like wipes or mini body wash. Also getting free US shipping, and Mando's got a special for you guys, my viewers here. You can get an extra $5 off when you go through my special link down below and use code Rosenfeld. That's like a total discount of 40% off. So again, time to start smelling your freshest, get that confidence, control odor, control BO with a wide variety of awesome products from my friends over at Mando. So again, learn more, hit that link down below to save today and use my code Rosenfeld for those extra special savings. Another place where this is particularly interesting is on the Model X. Now, Model X just got a pretty big price increase, so it's a lot less worth it than it used to be. But if you're still looking at the Model X, for the long-range all-wheel drive variant, if you go with full self-driving, you can get any paid upgrade for free. So not only could this be a paint color offering, which is a way to go, but the more expensive stuff, like $5,500 to add 22-inch turbine wheels, or probably the best use of the money here is the $6,500 upgrade for the 6C configuration. You can get that for free if you go with full self-driving. So spend $8,000 and basically get the $6,500 upgrade for free. And actually, I'm discovering this live and in real time. It looks like this now applies to the Model S too, which actually it didn't before right now when I checked. So again, same thing here with the Model X. If you go to the Model S and you add full self-driving, you can do any paid upgrade for free. So that could be a paint color, that could be the wheels, that could be the interior, that could be the yoke. Now again, do a little homework here because some of these things probably aren't worth it, $1,000 here or $2,000 for this one. But if you were maybe going to go or you really wanted the bigger tires for $4,500, maybe you could justify it. I don't know. Just definitely look in there. But again, only going to apply for the S and the X, and not the plaid versions, but the long-range versions. The obvious benefit with this full self-driving package is all of the actual full self-driving you can do. Now, I'll get to that in a moment, but I also want to mention that the full self-driving package, it's more than just full self-driving. There are 2 other interesting features in particular that you can't get any other way that really are kind of nice and do make your Tesla just smarter and more capable than it would be with basic autopilot. Feature number 1 is called Auto Park, that, as the name would suggest, basically allows the vehicle to park for you. And as you can already see here, when you're going a low enough speed, you can basically see all of the different spots your Tesla recognizes, and you can tell the car to go park yourself. So what you're going to do here is basically just drive down any sort of parking lot here. I think this even works with parallel parking spaces as well, and regular street parking. And basically all you're going to do is pick which spot you want the vehicle to go into. And I can actually probably bring this, there we go, full screen and make it even easier to see. So I've got all these different spots around here, anything gray like that I can use. And basically all I'm going to do is select the spot I want to go into and then hit start. And then the car is going to do everything itself, and I can sort of see what's going on here. I don't have to touch my foot on the brake or the accelerator. I don't have to have my hands on the wheel. You should still be paying attention, but as long as you are, free and clear and paying attention, the car will do all of its parking for you. It's always going to back in. There is no way to adjust that as of right now, but the car will park for you. And most of the time, it does its best to center itself in the spot and will do a pretty good job just like that. Nice, and it is kind of easy to use and, kind of more useful than parking yourself. The other feature here that actually is pretty cool is one called Smart Summon, where basically the idea is you're walking out of a store, your hands are full of your grocery bags, and instead of you walking all the way to the car, you just call your car to come to you. Basically what you can do here, again, with full self-driving, is you go in here to your Tesla app, you're going to go down to Summon, and then you've got 2 choices. You can have the car go to a target, which I found to be a little bit more reliable, or you can have the car try to go to you. And the cool thing is that not only do I have control of, stopping and starting, but also I can see here the camera feed of the car as well. So I'm going to go ahead and use the target here. I'm going to go to me. So, and also what's kind of cooler is I've got the app view. I've hopefully got a drone view so you can sort of see an overview of this as it happens in real time. And to start, I'm just going to tap and hold on go to target, and the car is going to do its thing. It's going to figure out where to go and drive itself over to me. You can see the blue line here, that's sort of the car's predictive path of where it thinks it's going to go. And the idea is that this should work with traffic around and other vehicles and things like that. Sometimes it'll be a little bit faster going, sometimes a little bit slower, but it will be able to come find you. And again, the idea, as it runs over a patch of snow there, is that, in a crowded parking lot, this could maneuver around other vehicles. It could maneuver around other, people walking, and then be able to do its thing. And you can see here I have a message. We're doing reducing speed to poor conditions. I'm not exactly sure what the condition is, and it's right now going to a crawl, but it is coming to me and is driving itself all by itself, even putting on its turn signal. And here it comes. Hey, Model 3. I'll take my finger off and there we go. And just for fun, I'll do this one more time. I just moved to the other end of the parking lot just to show you we should be able to traverse longer terrain. So again, I'm going to go to summon. Again, you could do either choose you or the target. I'm going to do target because that seems to be more accurate for me. And come on, Model 3, come to me. It's backing up for some reason. Totally could have went straight, but for some reason, I guess it thinks the fastest way to go this way is to back up. And now it's going to come forward. Hello? Again, I'm getting the reducing speeds due to poor condition. I don't know. I mean, it's a little bright and sunny outside. I don't know if it's the sun maybe hitting the camera, though I can see the camera view here and it looks fine. But let's just see here. So it's going to go. Drive through some snow. And again, it's not going to be the fastest thing ever, but I think in this case, you want to have eyes on the car and you'd rather be a little bit more cautious with this and not wreck a $40,000 car or whatever, $100,000 Cybertruck, even though it's not on Cybertruck just yet. But again, it's going to take its time and it's going to come over. Please don't hit that concrete barrier. It's stopping to mitigate something. It doesn't like it's going to back up. It doesn't like that patch of snow right there for some reason. So you can see here, you should be able to see, you can see from the drone shot there. See if there's like that patch of snow? It really doesn't like that. So right now it's kind of stuck. And again, this is why this is beta, obviously. And let's see if it's going to go. Nope, it does not like that. So I'll show you with the drone here, and I guess this makes sense. There's just a block of, it's not really ice, it's just, as you could see here, just snow that's just sort of, left on the ground, I guess in a way that's just enough for the car to think that it won't be able to make it through there. Even I think, though, it went that way coming back. But yeah, as you can see, it's sort of stuck there, and ideally, the car would just go around, and I will try it one more time, but for whatever reason, the car just thinks that that's the only way it can go, and it doesn't think it can get to me. Is it going to go around, or it's going to try again? Oh. Nope. Because it doesn't want to hit the curb. And auto park and smart summon aside, even with those weird edge cases, like I alluded to a moment ago, the actual full self-driving experience has gotten noticeably better, especially over the last 9 months or so. It has just gotten significantly better. And especially if you haven't tried full self-driving supervised now, it's seen a number of updates. Not only is one of the nice things these days is sort of the nag-free system, where as long as you're looking at the road, it's not going to nag you to touch the wheel or the stalk every minute or so, but just the car's abilities and its confidence level and just the driving experience overall has significantly improved. I've driven full self-driving from central Pennsylvania to Washington, D.C. to New York. I've put probably thousands of miles on full self-driving at this point, and there's just a lot to like about it. It is a really great way to take the fatigue out of driving, and the system has gotten really good. And if you've never tried it, or it's been a while since you've tried it, don't let the headlines or the FUD or all the fear, misinformation, doubt, all that stuff, don't let that cloud you. You got to try it for yourself because it really is good. The media loves to spin full self-driving into this super scary thing, but it's really good, really impressive, and it has gotten significantly better over the last couple of months and continues to get much better. So if you haven't tried it, you definitely should. Which sort of segues me nice to my next point, which is there's a lot of ways to get full self-driving for free right now. Yeah, sometimes Tesla does do like little incentives when you buy the vehicle, like they're running something at the end of last year where you could get 3 months of full self-driving for free. But beyond that, well, really, lately, very recently, Tesla has just started giving out a bunch of free trials, like unsolicited, just, hey, here you go. Here's a month or 2 or 3 of free self-driving or full self-driving for free. Try it out for yourself. And I think they're really trying to get people to try it, especially those who maybe haven't tried it in a while, to really give it a shot for free. And it just sort of turns on in your vehicle. So definitely look out for a free trial email. I just got one the other day for one of my vehicles, which is cool to see. But also there are some other ways to get it for free besides Tesla giving it to you. One of the recent changes Tesla has made is now allowing you to use your referral cash or your Tesla cash, the money you make for making a referral, towards software subscription. So if you refer one person or your friends or whoever, family member, to buy a Tesla, you can use that cash for apparel in the Tesla store and accessories, but also you can now use that for full self-driving. So you could actually just, make a couple of referrals and then get full self-driving for free on your vehicle, either monthly subscription, or you could even use that money to buy it outright on your vehicle. So that's something else to keep in mind if you're looking to find a way to get full self-driving for free. Next little secret here about this full self-driving thing is there's a couple of components that run this, but the most popular thing you're going to hear about is Hardware 3 or Hardware 4. Now Tesla's renamed it to technically AI 3 and AI 4. Now, this sort of system usually encompasses a lot of different things and usually has to do with full self-driving, but the cameras themselves in these systems are actually significantly different. And even if you don't care at all about full self-driving, having the newer hardware system is going to give you a couple of different benefits. For starters, I think all Hardware 4 vehicles just in and of themselves have the newer AMD Ryzen processor, so they're faster, they can do more things. There's just reasons to want that alone. But the other big thing, and I'll show you here on screen, is there is just a sheer quality difference between Hardware 3 cameras and Hardware 4 cameras. The newer cameras just are a lot higher resolution. They have much better color accuracy and color reproduction, and specifically at night, the image you're going to get from a Hardware 4 camera versus a Hardware 3 camera is, very much a different story here between the two. And yes, there is a difference in Hardware 3 versus Hardware 4 when it comes to full self-driving. Many have even stated that the newer cars with Hardware 4 seem to perform better, but even independent of that, there is just a physical resolution difference with the camera between Hardware 3 and Hardware 4. So if you like to, like me, keep tabs on Sentry mode, you've got Sentry Pro on your phone, so you're always getting alerted of when Sentry mode is activated and you want to look at those cameras, I think you obviously want the best quality, highest resolution feed possible, which you will get with the newer vehicles. So it's something else to keep in mind when we talk about Hardware 3 versus Hardware 4 is you're just getting a better camera system on those newer vehicles. Something else to keep in mind here is just the limitations of what you get going either way. So if you buy it outright, you're obviously going to be getting, the full experience there locked in at a certain price. Also, I've seen that Tesla tends to give those who purchase full self-driving outright updates faster than they would the subscribers, which sort of makes sense. And you're sort of locked into what that is, which gives you some benefits. But really the big drawback with going this route is that, a couple of things. One is that the full self-driving value doesn't really correlate one-to-one if you were to sell your vehicle or trade it in later. So that's something to keep in mind. And the second thing is that it's locked to the physical car. So if you were to total the car, someone steals the car, crash the car, whatever it is, and you got a new Tesla, you'd have to buy full self-driving all over again. Even if there's, really no practical reason why you'd have to do that, at least as of now, Tesla does not allow for FSD transfers besides very special time periods. It's normal policy that you cannot do a transfer. The other thing I mentioned too is with the subscription is you sort of run the risk of Tesla changing things. Now, so far the subscription has only gotten better. It's actually come down in price rather than gone up, because I think it started at $200 or $250 or something. Now it's $100, but of course that price could change. Tesla could limit some features behind a paywall. They could do different tiers. That could always change. That's something to keep in mind. Though again, I should say, not only is it awesome that the subscription right now gives you maximum flexibility to pay for the features when you want to use it, but not have to pay when you don't want to use it, but it's awesome that every Tesla out there, or at least like any modern Tesla over the last couple of years, can have this turned on in an instant. Like even if you've never thought about full self-driving and you get a free trial and you want to try it, your car just has the capability. It just works. You don't have to buy anything. You don't have to go to a service center. You don't even have to run a full software update. The car like reboots in about 10 seconds and you're ready to go. So that, I mean, kudos to Tesla for that. That is super cool and does just sort of make your car have superpowers that many might not even know that it had to begin with. So I'm curious, guys, what are your thoughts on this? As someone who really tries to not make full self-driving content because for whatever reason, the videos just never perform well, and I don't think many people are interested. I'm hoping this at least could help somebody realize that there's more to what the headlines show, and also that the system is getting better, it's getting more feature complete, and it's really worth trying, especially if you can get it for free. So please let me know your thoughts on full self-driving. Have you tried it? Do you like it? Just let me know your thoughts on all this stuff down below. I also want to take a moment here to shout out some of my favorite companies in the Tesla space, companies really doing a lot to enhance your ownership experience. And for me, one of my favorite companies is my friends over at Drive Protected. They are your #1 source, the place to go for DIY PPF. They've got expertly crafted pre-cut kits for all parts of your Tesla. Even if you just want to do the hood or you want to do the fender or the bumper, or if you want complete frunk to trunk protection, they've got you covered. You can save thousands and thousands of dollars doing the install yourself. And I am proof. My wife and I, my gracious wife helped me. We wrapped my Cybertruck in their beautiful satin black Defense Plus PPF kit. Totally transformed this Cybertruck. I now have all of the sort of benefits of PPF. Plus, I've got an all new look for the Cybertruck that looks amazing. Drive Protected has got options for every single Tesla out there. Again, really great price, really great high quality materials here with the film. And of course, they've got some amazing cleaning supplies as well. Just if you don't want to do PPF and just keep your Tesla in tip-top shape, they are the resource you've got to go to. Again, I love Drive Protected, love what they've got to offer. I got a discount code for you too, link down below. But if you're looking to get PPF for your Tesla, you want to save some money, do it yourself, and really just get the best on the market, in my opinion, check out Drive Protected. They'll help you through the entire process, even if you're a beginner like me, at the link down below. I also want to give a big thanks to one of my favorite Tesla little add-ons, integrations, apps, your best Tesla partner, and that is Century Pro. Look, as Tesla owners, we always want to know what is going on with our vehicle, and if Century Mode notices something, I think that you and I want to also be alerted at the same time. That is the beauty of Century Pro. You are alerted whenever Century Mode goes off. You don't have to wait for a notification that may or may not come from Tesla. Super easy to get this all set up. Uses all the secure Tesla APIs, going to work on any single Tesla model and also all of your Teslas if you've got multiple. Check it out for yourself today and try it for free at the link down below, available on both iOS and Android. Thanks, guys, so much for watching. I appreciate you all. And I'm still doing some big Tesla merchandise giveaway, chargers, Tesla shirts, all that stuff. All you got to do is subscribe to the video or the channel, like the video, and then drop a comment down below and just let me know you stayed to the end of the video and just say, hey, stay to the end. You're doing a great job, Robert. I appreciate you. Or, hey, this video was terrible, but I watched it anyways. I'll take any feedback I can get. Thanks, guys, so much. Appreciate you all for watching. I'm Robert Rosenfeld, and I'll see you in the next one.